Gymnasium as we get set for the bantamweight matchup for the gold. Kennedy McKinney of the United States going against Aleksandar Hristov of Bulgaria. As we mentioned earlier, Aleksandar is no relation to Ivailo, who just won the gold by defeating Michael Carbajal. We're told that is a common name in Bulgaria, the name Hristov. We're also told all 5 judges in the Carbajal Ivailo Hristov bout had it as 59-58.
Well, it was a very close toss-up. I thought it was 59-58 the other way, but it could be. And I certainly would. It could be, and it was, and I certainly wouldn't scream and holler. In the meantime, we've got another Hristov here, apparently. Just another Tom, Dick, and Hristov.
Oh. It is McKinney in the blue and Hristov in the black. Kennedy McKinney has had a... Oh, and down goes Hristov! Kennedy McKinney, who has had a most impressive performance in his path to what he hopes will be the gold, puts down Aleksandar Hristov in round 1, and now looking to go for the knockout.
Well, we have seen him have very heavy hands. Look for a standing 8 if he lands some good shots here.
Hristov trying to keep away as he took another combination.
His head went all the way back with another solid shot like that. Start thinking about standing 8s because the referee certainly is.
Any combination of standing 8s and knockdowns adding up to 3 in 1 round or 4 in the bout, and it's over. And McKinney looking to tee off. We are only 1 minute into the first round. Going into the competition, Aleksandar Hristov, the consensus favorite to win the gold in the bantamweight division. And that is a caution on McKinney for not taking a full step back on the break.
And also a caution on the corner to shut up. They're screaming and hollering in Hristov's corner.
Hristov is the reigning European bantamweight champion. Defeated the Soviet Yuri Alexandrov to claim that title at last year's European Championships in Torino, Italy.
Hristov's a cool cat. He didn't get all upset.
And again, a caution against the corner of Hristov. Too much chatter from the Bulgarian coaches.
And one more, and it could cost him a warning, and that cost him a point.
Kennedy McKinney, born in Memphis, living in Killeen, Texas, one of 4 Army boxers on the U.S. team who have done so well. Ray Mercer, Andrew Maynard, Anthony Hembrick, 3 making it to the gold medal round.
Well, after a rocky start, Hristov is back on track, although he keeps getting hammered by that right hand of McKinney's, and McKinney can do damage. He's a hard puncher.
Good exchange on the combination. And again, Hristov is caught. The head snapping back, appeared to be on the way down.
I don't know what this referee's waiting for. Those shots that snap your head back should be a standing 8. I mean, that's what the standing 8's for.
Caution instead against McKinney for a headbutt. Calling a standing 8 is very subjective, and you could call one on that too. But Mohammad Ghaznavi of Pakistan not going with the call of the standing 8. Hristov got a solid right hand in. So it has been a huge round for Kennedy McKinney of the United States. That's a caution for hitting on the back of the head as the first round concludes. Kennedy McKinney, who had Hristov down within the first 30 seconds, and then snapped his head back on several occasions with combinations. Kenny Adams complaining to the referee that there should have been a standing 8 call.
Well, it certainly should have been. This is a knockdown. If one punch like this can knock down Hristov, imagine what those shots to the head were doing later on. And nothing happened. Now look at his head. Look at Hristov's head buckle back. Look at that. Now that's a standing 8 by any kind of rules and regulations, but he didn't get them. And this continued on through about second. Look at that. If that's not a straight right hand driving the head back, causing a standing 8, but he didn't get it.
Overwhelming first round for McKinney, outlanding Hristov 37 19. The word on Kennedy McKinney going into the competition was that self-motivation would be the key to his success. Would he be up for the bouts? To this point, he's been sky high. He has come up with 2 stoppages in his qualifying matchups, and he has come on strong here as he goes for the goal. And again, he lands to Hristov and hurt him.
What a cool customer Ghaznavi, the referee, is. I guess he likes to see him starched on the canvas before he calls anything.
Aleksandar Hristov is the forgotten other principal in the tirade that followed his disputed win over Byung Jong-il of Korea. Korean coaches felt that he was constantly pushing Byung's head down, which led to the referee Keith Walker taking points from Byung, which led to that ring fiasco. But we have not seen those tactics here because he has been getting belted by McKinney.
Yeah, it's tough to do anything where you're getting belted corner to corner. Kennedy McKinney's very cool. He's not getting excited. He's going right after his opponent in a systematic fashion, not neglecting the body, but his right hand keeps zinging off the nose of Hristov.
And that was a caution. Hristov hitting on the back of the head of McKinney.
McKinney's hands are much faster than Hristov. Hristov is systematic. He's a very good, excellent Eastern European boxer, but he doesn't have the flash, the rhythm, and the speed of Kennedy McKinney.
The one fall, nice combination by Hristov, who has come back in the second round. The one flaw of McKinney, he occasionally has the habit of dropping the left hand. The coaches keep reminding him about it because at times he's open for the right hand and the left hook, and he's taken some shots here in the second from Hristov.
Oh, finally. Finally.
That is a standing 8 as McKinney again accelerated the attack. That is 2 now for the bout. Any combination of 4 of combining standing 8s and knockdowns, and the bout is over.
Again, the head snapping back of Hristov. There it goes again, his head snapping back, indicating the power of McKinney's punches. And the weakness of Hristov. He can't control his head as it goes back.
Down to 10 seconds left. Second round. That is it for round 2. Another decisive affair for Kennedy McKinney of Killeen, Texas. This for the gold in the 119-pound bantamweight division.
Take a deep breath. Relax. I'm speaking. Nice. Relax the jab. Set everything up at the jab. Now he's coming out. He's going to try to hit you with the right hand. Relax. You're not stepping up. You're moving around.
Finally, the patience of Ghaznavi snapped. And he said, well, I got to give this guy 1 standing 8 count. And he gave him a standing 8 count, justifiably so. And it should have been another standing 8 count as his head swiveled around with the power of McKinney's punches.
And McKinney outlanding Hristov 35-14 in the second round.